You're not feeling well, are you?
I'm fine. I just been under the weather.
That doesn't seem like it. When you pose that hypothetical, that's not
Not hypothetical.
hypothetical that you could be gone. I don't
No,
want you to be gone.
it's due to circumstances. It's getting
I
to the
don't
point where sci-fi doesn't want me around. I'm not really integral to the running of the place except as a figurehead at this point. Minerva can take care of things. Um, what I'm running into at this point, okay, is I want things to continue for everybody else. But I just may need to move on. You know? I just want people to be happy. I'm not saying
I
I'm
want you
right.
to be happy too.
What would make me happy? I'm doing everything in my power to be happy.
Chipz.
I am. What? I spend
Why does
every.
it sound why does it sound like why does it sound like you don't I know you don't want to leave.
No, it's not that.
Why is it
People are.
why is it
People and their relationships change over time. I explained this to somebody else recently, actually. No relationship stays the same, it's always changing and evolving. And unfortunately, sometimes when changes occur, um, it's not necessarily in ways, um, well, essentially in my case, that I'm needed to be around anymore.
but I I want you to be around.
Oh, I know, poor. I know. Thanks. But in this case, um, my whole point of all this was to get a bunch of people that were my friends together, and we can have each other's back. It's kind of grown into something different, something that's not controllable, something that could lead some people down dangerous places. And that's all part of learning, so I'm sure they'll be
Why
fine.
why would you leave then?
I'm not saying I'm going to leave. I wanted people to be prepared if I leave. It's a
Like
difference.
you're making it sound like you're going to die.
No, that's not what I'm inferring. What I'm saying is I want people to
What?
be
Someone's gonna kidnap you?
okay.
What? Someone's gonna
No,
take you away?
if I left,
I don't.
or
Why? Why would you leave?
Sci-Fi doesn't
Why
want
would
me
you leave
here.
us?
He's got a huge crew. They don't really care which way it goes. Minerva is taking care of business, and you said you want me to be happy, right? And what's one thing in my life that makes me happy? What's the main thing that makes me happy? When am I at my
Uh,
happiest? Come on.
with Landfear?
Let's be friends.
Yeah, we're not friends.
World domination.
Lanfear. So wherever she is,
Are you
I'll be happy.
are you gonna run away with her?
I don't know if running away is the right term,
But
but where she is, I'll be. That's where I'm happy. And she wants me to be happy, and if me just being here is causing problems, this is no longer a happy place for me, right? Like today, I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. I got I got people pissed off at me. You know, there's just the work stress I don't even care about anymore. And Lanfear isn't here, so I am extremely unhappy today. But This place used to bring me joy. And it's not doing that anymore. It's just a lot of sadness and regret. But Sci-Fi is doing his thing. He's spreading his wings and trying to fly. So he should. I'm not gonna be the guy who stops him.
But I don't understand.
Here. This is what I want from you. You wanna help? You wanna help me? You wanna help me?
Yes.
Make sure Sci-Fi isn't blinded by his moral high ground, where he does something stupid. We can look back on history, right? I mean, we can look at. Here we go. People's concept of good and evil get them in trouble. I mean, he's a holy boy. Let's talk about the Crusades, right? That wasn't a good time. So just he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to me. No, he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't. So do me a favor and guide him a little bit. Because you have a level head.
You're the centerpiece of this club.
Not anymore.
I don't know what I would do with you left.
You'll be fine.
I don't think I'll be.
You'd be fine.
What you could do so much more than me. With Sci-Fi.
Nah, at this point he doesn't want. I hate to word it like this. He's not gonna listen to somebody who's telling him to do something. He needs somebody that guides him. Basically, somebody who doesn't say anything, but guides him. And that's not me. I mean, you asked me to share some of my burden, and that's a burden that I can't fix. Unfortunately, I don't think our relationship is going to get any better. Fortunately, I think it's done. Do I hate the guy? No.
It can still be fixed. Just talk to him with
Let's
me.
put it this way. When trust is broken, it's really hard to get it back. Usually impossible.
Do you not trust him anymore?
Or he came in and swore on everything that he was. On his blade, he says this was the most important thing in his life. And he swore it to me. How long did it last? But a couple weeks. Then he took it away. Why?
What'd he do?
Because he got angry. Because he disagreed with me. So there goes the trust. You don't make big promises and then take them away. It doesn't matter.
He's so much less experienced than you.
Trust is important. Like I said, he doesn't need me there. He needs someone to guide from behind the scenes, and I'm not that guy.
But he can learn from you. You've been alive for...
I taught him a lot of things already. I gave him a lot of responsibility, and he stepped up to the task, and he's doing a good job. That's why I'm worrying about him now, because now he's kind of in a weird spot. This is what makes or breaks the man at this point. He's either gonna... Everybody makes mistakes. He's gonna make some mistakes. It's gonna happen.
What did he do to break your trust?
I just told you.
Well, you said he got angry, but I don't understand what happened.
He took away his knight's promise and said he'd no longer follow me. Right. So if something, like I said, it's empty promises, I don't want them. I don't have time for that. Or when things matter the most, you need to have that. I get it. He's got his crew, okay? He'll be safe. Doesn't need me. But he needs people like you. Because I know you're not gonna get corrupted by any of this shit. What?
That was loud. What the heck?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, that's bizarre then. He's still learning, Chipz. He can still.
Yeah, of course he's still learning. But he doesn't need me anymore.
I don't want you.
No, I'm not saying this out of spite for him, okay? You have to understand that. This isn't because I'm angry at him or because of what he said. It's because I realize now there's nothing more that I can show him at this point. Okay?
Wow.
He needs to be his own man at this point. He needs to discover who he is. And he's gonna fucking fall on his face a shit ton. But he's gonna need friends. I was in a role that is no longer needed. And once you're in the role that I was in, you can't go and be something else. That makes any sense. I hope I made sense to you.
Are you running from something?
I'm not running from anything. There's a lot of things I need to do too. Okay. And I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna manage to do it. But I can't have... I can't deal with this right now. Like, it's just, I don't have the time.
I can help you, Chipz.
I just asked you. I have the one way that you can help me. Yes, that's what I need. Are you not gonna do it? Because I don't have anybody else I can ask.
I've been doing it.
Then keep doing it. That's what I need. Alright?
It's something else.
There's nothing else.
What is it?
There's nothing else, man. I have my own problems that I'm gonna take care of. But I'll be fine.
What are these problems, Chipz? You don't have to do it alone.
What makes you think I'm doing it alone?
You don't have to do it without us.
And let's talk about who is us.
Me, Sci-Fi 7.
No. No. Sci-Fi's not in that boat anymore.
Maybe I can handle it, but maybe I can handle Sci-Fi, but I can do a little bit more, can't I?
Sci-Fi is perfect. That's what I need from you. Because, I mean, I don't have a choice at this point. Nano's knee-deep in that shit, and I don't trust Sachi. I never really have. He's never been really mine to get information from. He's always been Sci-Fi's, so which is fine. The pieces are a little stacked against me at this point, so.
What do you mean stacked against you?
There are not many. There's not many people that I can count on to be there when I need them.
You can. I don't. You can count on me.
Did you just say Kaikona?
I said you can count on me.
I was gonna say, are you serious right now? It's the last person I had on my list.
I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him, and I'm not very strong.
Anyways. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay?
I'll find out what it is.
There's nothing to find out.
You won't tell me. Even if you won't tell me, I will find out what it is.
There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing to find out. There's literally nothing.
No one has just one problem bothering them.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it's literally nothing's there. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
Don't be worried. It'll be fine.
I'm worried about everybody, including you.
I don't know. No worries.
I can't.
Let's put it this way. I'm gonna author my next adventure. It's gonna be amazing. Alright? I'll let you read it when it's done.
Can you get it signed?
I'll sign it. As long as they don't run out of ink. That'd be bad.
I can get you some more ink at the bookstore.
Okay. Just take care of yourself right for me, alright?
I'll try my best.
Perfect. And we have this one. Hello? Okay. I don't want to talk right now.
Good. Huh?
Don't worry about it. Let's go back to the party, yeah?
It's poppin'.
Sweet. Let's do it. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm so happy that we did that. I'm just so happy.
Crawl up in there, a snake, and just kill you.
The entire time.
beautiful eyes.
Chipz, can you do like a backflip?
I'm sorry, I'm finding way too much enjoyment with
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy.
Also, bro, I hope you don't
guacamole.
mind. You can tell
What?
me to, like, go jump off a bridge if you want me to. Like, it won't bother me.
No, you're doing
Hey,
fine.
Don't do that.
You haven't
I
gotten on
always
my
do.
nerves yet.
You are a good little person.
It's really hard for me to get on people's nerves.
What?
Especially...
Oh shit.
I just do some sexy flop.
I don't see anything wrong. Everybody else?
Yes.
Looks normal to me.
How about now?
Okay, we're good. We're good now. We're good now.
What?
Oh, you missed something great.
Also, can you do a quick backflip?
Sure. I'm actually about to go talk to Fakuna.
Oh, okay.
Be back momentarily.
You okay?
Me? Yeah.
You seem tired. Sound tired as well.
Forever tired. See you in a bit.
Mm.
Hello? Hello?
Look at me. You look.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up? You wanted to talk?
You. Yeah. I just want to know why you and Sai are kind of not talking to each other.
Well, pretty simple. He's pretty much done with me at this point.
Why is that?
To be honest, I have no idea. He said a lot of things. None of them really make any sense.
Is it
So-
because of what they were doing with Nano yesterday?
I guess.
If you want me to be completely honest, Chipz, I agree with you on the fact that they should not be training her and that she should be left out of this. But
Huh?
the other factor is that you should probably have a conversation with her about why you don't want her involved. Because she is very confused. You are her father, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, but
being
she
her
came
father?
out of nowhere though.
I know. I know where you're getting at from that.
Yeah,
A lot of people left.
yeah, which is
Including
fine.
myself.
Yeah, which is fine. But as far as not letting her participate, she doesn't. All right, I understand what you're saying, but Sci-Fi's stance on this is completely different than yours. Okay, he thinks, oh, I just come from this childhood past, or my father was blah, and I'm 9 years old, or raised by the sword, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, she watches fucking TV and eats candy. I mean, completely different fucking backgrounds, alright? Completely different backgrounds. So he's... You don't raise a child like that, even though she wants to help. Don't bring her into this life. You just don't.
I understand. I just think it would be best if you had even a 2-minute conversation with her, because she will listen to you.
No, she won't.
You're probably...
I told her not to.
Chipz, you're the
She
only
still did
one
it.
she's gonna listen to.
She doesn't listen to anybody. She's a teenager.
I'm talking about like
She's
a
a
serious
teenage.
one-on-one. I know.
Nah.
We were all teenagers at one point.
Yeah, she's not gonna listen. I know her. Does what she wants. What she does.
You know, I agree with you. I know her too, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I just
She's
think...
bullheaded and stubborn, which is fine. Yeah, it'll be a redeeming quality later down the road, but not right now. It's a pain in the ass.
What if I told you she's talking about killing herself? Because she
No,
thinks you
no,
hate
no,
her.
no, that's fucking
She
stupid.
is.
No, that's
She said it
fucking
earlier.
stupid. I swear to
I
God,
know.
I'm not dealing with this right now.
If you could just talk to her for like 5 seconds and tell her that you love her, it'll do a whole world of good, and she'll be off your back. I promise you.
You're not gonna be off my back.
Even if you have to fake it. Chipz, I swear to you, we are trying our best here to make things easier for you. At least we were until this fight happened, which it does not need to, because you need all of the companions that you are gonna get. Because you can't do this alone. I also have some valuable information for you regarding the ALA.
About him.
Friend of mine, Ashanera, Zentreya's younger sister,
Yeah.
is being, how do you say, harassed by one of Zentreya's top elite leaders in the ALA.
Who's being harassed?
One of her, Ashanera, Sachi's significant other, Zentreya's little sister. There's word that there's a civil war going on in the ALA right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lulu, who is... She actually visited the club last night. Very spooky. Mask, short, terrifying face, carries around a creepy doll. I don't know, I saw her for like 5 seconds. apparently this is all coming from Ashanera. So Lulu wants to run the ALA, and Zentreya is obviously against it. So Lulu is waging war within the ALA. So they're not at their strongest right now. I don't know if that's valuable information to you or not.
I more or less understood that. I knew most of that except for the Ashanara part. I don't know. They were
Lulu's
being
trying
harassed.
to get at Zentreya.
That I knew.
And Ashanera is the closest to Zentreya that is there, and that is in easy reach since she's always with us. And we can't do much against someone who comes from the realm of the Mad God, so.
Yeah.
I care about both of you a lot, and I hope you guys figure this out, but I really need you to talk to Nano. I know you don't want to, for obvious reasons.
This is just too
One
much for me.
sentence. I know,
It's
Chipz.
not gonna make a difference.
If it doesn't, you can hold it over me for the rest of our lives. Can you just please do this for me?
I'm just gonna yell at her. You understand that, right?
Maybe she needs that, but
That's all I got for her. Cause right now,
maybe just let her talk to you.
I don't want to talk with her right now. Really don't
Will you
want
do
to
it
talk with her right
eventually? Is there anything you'd want me to tell her for you, so you don't have to talk to her?
now. That's not gonna do anything.
You know, with the state she's in right now, I'm sure it will.
She's just being hormonal. She needs to calm the fuck down. Drink some water. Cool it.
She needs to hear that from you. Not me and Cypher. We're not her parents.
She's not gonna listen to me either.
I promise you she will, Chipz.
Nah.
You're the one that she wants to be around right now.
You're acting like I've never been around.
Why don't you want to see her at all?
Now is a bad time.
I'll drop the subject. That's pretty much all we needed to talk about, plus the information on the ALA. Now, can we talk about your health, please?
What about it?
I don't know if everyone's just playing dumb or they're ignoring it, but you're obviously sick. I can hear it in your cough and in your
I only have a couple
temperamental
coughs.
state.
I only cough a little bit. It's fine though.
Chipz.
I'm angry because everybody around me and the world around me is going to shit. Anybody would feel like shit, not sleep very well, and fucking feel like shit after all that, right? I'm not gonna be like waking up every day. Yes, I'm fucking ready. Let's do this. Woo!
None of us are like that, I promise you. But
Right.
there's
Exactly.
something off about
So,
you.
nah. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it's never ending. That's what it's coming down to. Sci-Fi wants to go fucking take on the world with his merry band of Avengers. That's fine. Go for it, man. My friend. You know, I have my worries about that guy. His head isn't screwed on straight right now. So, I mean, at this point, I'm supposed to be the one that gets unhinged. But everybody else around me is going even more crazier, far more crazier than I ever did. So,
This merry band of Avengers you speak of.
mm-hmm.
We want what's best for you.
Right. See, again, you guys want what's best, and you are going to act on what you think is best, not what is actually best for the person.
Well, what do you want, Chipz?
At this point, people just need to let it go.
Let what go?
Everything.
That's really vague. I need you to elaborate.
Just let it go. Just
War, your safety.
Well, Sci-Fi already opted out of everything anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
He's not opting out of it.
Oh yeah, he did. He took everything back. I don't trust the guy. I don't.
Do you trust me?
It's done. I'm done. It doesn't matter.
Trust me.
You guys are all together. You guys are his group of people. That's fine, and I'm happy for him. He needs that. You know, he's grown up a lot. All right, which is awesome. But he's losing his way. I'm just saying, he's losing his way, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. Because honestly, right now, I shouldn't be there. I'm not the right one to be around right now. He needs something else.
Why?
Because there's nothing else I could show him. I'm not a guider, okay? Like I don't have time. I don't. He needs to be loved and supported and guided by his friends, not me. At this point. And that's fine. It's just like anything. Viewed as a father figure, I'm finally letting him spread his wings. And it's time for him to make some mistakes. And trust that he made good friends. So that they can keep him kind of in the right vein. Alright? As for Nano, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know about that one. Why the fuck did she have to meet you guys? Because that just fucking complicated my life. She should have just gone back to where she came from.
You know how
and didn't surface again.
skilled she is in getting into the wrong situations. We both know she's good at that.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, 100%. Can you come stand over here for a second?
Why?
I feel like I'm cornering you.
Nah, I just need the pacing. This has pacing.
Okay. I just need to know what you're gonna do.
With what?
Everything that's going on. The war, land fear. What I haven't spoken to you in so long.
It's
I
pretty
wanna know
simple.
what you're doing.
It's really simple. Don't want a war. I don't think a war is gonna happen. As long as what I've heard doesn't come to pass, we'll be fine. But it doesn't even fucking matter at this point. I mean, you know what? This place has a lot of good memories for me. I don't want it tainted.
It doesn't need to be tainted.
Yeah, it'll be tainted. I don't want to deal with this here. This is my no.
Chipz, can you please stop
No,
running from all
that's
your
one of
problems?
that's my favorite memory. I'm not gonna fucking tarnish it.
Well, can we make a new memory here of you two making up? Please? Can you do this one thing for me? Please.
Do
At
what?
least hear him out.
I don't
Talk to him.
want to fucking
He's your
talk
best
to that
friend.
asshole. He's not my best friend.
He is your Chipz.
He's not my friend
Look me in
anymore.
the eye and tell me that he was not your best friend a day ago.
He fucked up. At this point,
You both fucked up, okay?
I didn't do
you
shit.
both did.
I didn't do shit.
That's exactly why you fucked up. You didn't do shit.
No, I don't have to do shit.
Now get the fuck on that stage and go
Oh.
talk to him.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you. Get on the stage.
I'm leaving.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Chipz,
I'm not.
do you
I'm
want
not.
companions?
Companions for what?
I'm trying to be your friend here.
He's not gonna
Stop
be
it.
a companion. He's not gonna be a companion.
Yes, he is. He served you. And he still serves you. To
No,
this
he doesn't.
day, even though he talks about like... Let me speak. Even though he talks about like he doesn't, he has your best interest in mind to this day. I swear to God. I talk to him on a daily basis, and I don't leave his side, just like I didn't leave your side. But you won't even let me stay by your side anymore.
You guys don't know
I don't
shit.
understand why you think you just have to be alone all the time. You don't. You're not gonna end up alone. No matter how much you push us away.
Okay. Yeah, and I should think that and feel that when somebody who goes, oh, I got this fucking sword and take my promise, and we don't just make this promise lightly, and then he comes and fucking takes it away like a couple weeks later. Fuck that. That's not trust. Just because things got hard, you
He
fucking
was
opt out.
hurt.
Hurt for what?
You're both
Because he's got
hurt.
his little fucking butt hurt from his past? I didn't do shit. That's not my fault. I'm sorry you don't understand the whole situation.
I'm
That's
not asking
fucking
you to
fine.
apologize.
But you don't come and fuck things up. I'm done. I don't care. He needs to go. And he needs to be led by people who can support and love him. That's not me anymore. It's not.
What are you gonna do when you don't have anyone left?
Doesn't fucking matter, does it? It won't.
It does.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
I don't care how much you yell at me or tell me I don't know anything. Just know that I'm never gonna leave your side, regardless of when I disappear or not.
Yeah, just put it.
I don't know what's
You guys
going
are
on with
so
you.
fucking okay. What I need. I don't have time to deal with him anymore. I can't deal with it anymore. I don't have time.
What can you deal with, Chipz?
I
You
have
can't deal with your daughter. You can't
Nope.
deal with your best friend.
Nope.
What can you deal with?
There's a couple things I have to do.
Well, you better hurry up, because their patience is running thin.
I don't need them to wait around. You shouldn't wait around. In fact, they should move on. They need to move on.
Do you really think I'm gonna move on after knowing you for so long?
No, it shouldn't matter.
You can push others away, but you can't push me away. Sorry. I don't
Yeah,
care
I
if I have
can.
to hunt you down.
Yeah, I can. feel better.
Let's be friends.
We're not friends.
World domination.
Fuck. I promised her I'd talk to him. She'd be like, listen. She'd be like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm fine. She'd be like, and I'd be like, well, but I don't wanna. And she'd be like, fuck. See what the almighty Kim has to say. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing much. How about you?
Came to a happy place.
I see something is wrong. Something else.
What? What?
Who knows? Maybe you.
You're not making any sense, Campbell. Kind of ironic, yeah?
So, how have you been spending your time?
Trying to prepare people for the worst. trying to protect people, getting people out of the way. Because, you know, I have such a bright future and all. I'm just pushing people away at this point.
Well, that can go better or worse. Everything is still unknown.
Yeah. Just making sure they're prepped. That's all I can do. But at this point, Sci-Fi and all of them are out of the picture.
There are still possibilities, but only possibilities.
Yeah. So supposedly, I need to... What's the word? Me and Cypher have some issues. I promised Lanfear I'd talk to him. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts before I do. Because at this point, that wishy-washy fool is... You know how you said that I follow my heart too much and it gets me in trouble? Well, that guy's worse. And I'm not sure if it's his heart, but I think he actually follows his moral compass a little bit too hard, which is leading him into some dangerous waters. Because he does it for what he believes is right, not what's right for the other person.
People have their own moral alignments.
Yeah? He's going down a slippery road. It's okay to have your own moral alignment, as you call it, but you don't force it upon other people.
Well, it depends who decide to follow it.
Anyways, he's not one to be trusted at this point.
At this point, I do not think wrong and right. It is so clear. So even if you pick any kind of side, has there really meaningful that? Are you scared anymore?
Scared? I wouldn't say scared. I've accepted it at this point. The only thing I'm scared about is people finding out.
They do say that the person who has nothing to lose, one piece get. Scared.
Trying to figure out what you just said. Say the person with nothing to lose is what?
You do not have nothing to lose. Is that true?
I guess the only thing to lose at this point is land fear. But that's not something I can lose. And I won't lose it. Everything else is superficial.
Is it now?
Yeah. All the kids have a place to go. As long as they're safe, I'm fine. They shouldn't be in this world anyway, so I shouldn't be around them.
I think that is only anger. That is talking.
Not anger. It's knowing the world you live in and where you want to raise your kids in. My world is not a place for them. Who knows what's going to happen in the future?
Are there things that you regret?
I regret not finding land for you sooner.
You do have regrets.
Life is full of regrets, right? That's how you learn. It's part of the human experience. It's what makes you who you are. You make mistakes, you learn from them. That doesn't necessarily mean I regret everything.
Finding her sooner is the same request as finding her at all.
I just wish I would have met her in a time that wasn't so complicated. Where we can just enjoy being in each other's company. You know? Something simpler than all this. Oh. Yeah?
Well, sometimes it is not time for you to be there. That is something, as we all have to, endure.
Doesn't mean I wish it wasn't.
And it will be painful.
Hmm?
It always is.
Yeah.
Everybody have their own requests and regrets.
And we're gonna say everybody has their own book and their own story. But yeah, that's right.
Of course.
I don't have one anymore.
That exactly true. It is sad. But it is also the situation that we have to realize.
You want to know something about me?
I do have to tell.
Huh.
Even when you lose everything, you will start again. Sometimes stock can be difficult. Sometimes the system can be extremely frustrating. Because it is always about decisions that you cannot possibly know. In the way we are always blind in our own path. I'm always here because I will continue. Even after your legacy.
I have a question for you. Why is someone as yourself? Are you just interested in me because I am tied to land fear?
Of course, that. But in this cycle, you are pretty much unique. Maybe you do have a purpose in this cycle. And maybe it was all determined to happen. But that is something that I cannot see the future.
I don't know what to say.
Sometimes you do not need to say. Currently, I do not think there is nothing to say. You can only comprehend.
Comprehend, huh? I feel like the world's always against me. It's always been this way. Things don't ever quite work right for me. And I haven't. I mean, I've been around for a while. Loved, I've lost.
And I know.
Yeah. But she, this
You
one?
had not made the best decisions on your time.
I know. This one? This one just...
This time you really try.
You know, sometimes when I'm down, I don't even have to say anything. She just holds me.
You have your strong point. But that is also your own enemy. You're persistent.
Wow. I've never felt like this before, so I'm gonna do whatever I need to. And it's not just for me. Literally anything I could do to make her smile. Anything. I'm gonna be honest. When I first met her, she wasn't smiling, Kimble. Wow. Yeah, that girl that we're talking about right now, I've made a promise that I would talk to Sci-Fi. Because Lord knows, that's a shit mess.
And you are going to talk.
Yeah. Even if I don't want to. I don't know. She just said to talk. She didn't say what the outcome would be. She just said to talk. So I'm gonna hear him out. But Kimble, you need to watch that boy. I don't think he's making the best decisions right now.
I do not know if I can do anything. My hands are tied. Just like in your case. Did I change your decisions?
What do you mean change my decision?
I did not.
What were you trying to change?
What I'm trying to change is nothing. What I'm going to say through. It's something that might be determined. So I'm going to see that through.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Okay? It's very simple. I'm gonna come to you when the moment's right. I'll take this stupid fucking test. And I'm gonna be with her for the...
Nevertheless, if you pass or not, you have to be prepared.
I know. I'm gonna need to talk to StealthRG. Fuck.
The place where it all began. The place of stop time. Terry's pieces of memories crystallized in there. And those memories are crystallized because they are sealed away by the dealer that has been made by their parents.
Do we know what happened to her parents? I mean, you guys were very vague about it. She doesn't seem to know much.
That is true. And that was for the best. This cycle key cannot be unstable. So it is best that seals something to make it stable.
Okay. Well, first problem is my book. Whether you want to believe it or not, which you do. If Landfair is unstable, then the cycle's unstable, right? So I need to make sure I'm stable. Alright, well. I'm gonna have to go fight my right hand about what he thinks is right. So excited.
Let's hope that the odds are not against you this time.
I don't want anybody to get hurt on my behalf, so I think the best way to handle this is to just push him away.
That is something that you decide. And every distancing comes with the consequences.
Yeah. I know.
There may be decisions that whatever you do, there may be negative consequences. Then you have to value which one.
I know.
It's the best.
Unfortunately, we're on a time constraint, and he's acting like a spoiled child. And he thinks he knows best, and I don't have time. So ultimately, I can't make the right decision in this one. I can only make the decision that works with what our current situation is, and that's
There is no right decisions. Because every decision can be different for everybody. That's why I try. The goal for the greater good. Because I know that I cannot choose the right decision.
so you're saying. I'm gonna throw a hypothetical out at you. Are you ready? I'm just curious how far you'd go for the greater good. You have a child who's put in your care, but you find out that they're destined to be extremely evil, responsible for thousands of lives. What decision do you make for the greater good?
That is something that you have to always look for yourself. I have never had that benefit situation. So I do not have any kind of relation about that. One life. Is that really more valuable? Or less valuable?
I'm gonna go talk to him. Well, let's see if this goes down, shall we? I'm just sitting here.
You called?
Yeah, let's have a chat.
One moment. All right.
You good?
I don't think anyone's good.
All right. So the reason why I'm talking to you is for literally the only reason because Lanfer asked me to.
Understandable. That the only thing that motivates you to act is her.
Well, she's the only one that doesn't give me bullshit promises.
Yeah. All right.
Okona was trying to tell me that I should talk to you. She seems to think.
It's not her job to fight my battles for me.
Yeah, no, she wasn't fighting your battles. She was telling me something very contradictory to what you were been telling me.
What's that?
Well, she's saying you're doing and saying things one way when you don't actually mean them. Is that true?
Guess the same could be said for you.
No, I say what I mean. I mean what I say. I
Sure.
have zero tolerance for fucking bullshit liars.
And everyone's been trying to get me to talk to you all day.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's been asking me, when are you gonna talk to Chipz? What's up with you and Chipz? Like they care more about our bond than how I feel. And it's hard for me to put my feelings into words sometimes.
Yeah, because you make no sense. All I got was you're acting out because you had some sort of childhood trauma, thus you're taking it out on everybody. That's what I got. I thought you were a little bit more mature than that.
I admit it. And me agreeing to train Nano was due to my past. I saw a lot of myself in her. And I thought that if I could teach her right, she wouldn't make the same mistakes I did.
She's just a teenage girl in today's society. It's a completely different upbringing than you and
Yeah. I realize that.
yeah.
Just why I'm not training her anymore. I'm not turning her into a fighter. But I will teach her.
Listen, she can't be around excessively. You understand that, right?
I understand, but
The nature of your group isn't the most safe, especially for a child.
yeah.
Right?
So you're saying it'd be safer if she had no one?
Friends are fine. If people think that she's tied to a certain group, then she's automatically associated and affiliated. She could be used as a chip. Say I'm not
I
around,
understand that.
right? And she's taken. Would you guys give two fucks whether she was taken?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Now somebody has something over you in your group. You understand?
Sure.
All you had to do was
But-
just let her go. If she would have left, she would have been safe. So you understand from a father's point of view that literally now we have a percentage of chance where she might get hurt, right?
Yeah, but that's a pretty cold way to live.
It's not a cold way to live. It's literally statistical. What do you want from me? Literally, she was 0% chance of getting involved in anything. To now, we have greatly increased the odds that something will happen. As a father, it's your job to minimize
I'm not
the percentage
her
of
father.
Right! You went against me and what I was doing because you didn't know what the fuck was going on. And you said, dude, you put her in the situation now. It's not like, oh, hurrah, hurrah, we're all a group of friends, we got each other's back. Nah, hurrah, hurrah, we're all in danger together now. Every new person is now introduced to your danger. You get that, right? You can't just have like fucking friends anymore. That's not how it works. Life sucks.
I understand that.
Oh, do you, dude? Because you're just collecting them like fucking dolls on a shelf.
I know. I want to help everyone.
Yeah, but you're actually putting them in danger. Do you not get it?
Get that?
Do you?
Yes.
Then why the hell are you fucking coming at me blaming me and shit? Dude, it makes no sense.
I understand what you mean. I really do.
Right, and then you come
But
at
I'm
me
not-
like I'm some asshole, okay? Like, you're only looking out for you when the only reason why I'm pushing her away is for her. You think I feel fucking fabulous? Telling my daughter to go
That's
away?
the
I don't want
problem.
to fucking see her? No. Give me a fucking break, but I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for her. So the fact that you're calling me selfish pisses me the fuck off. But honestly, I don't care. You already took your sword back. I don't want it. It's just empty. bullshit. You have your people. You take care of your people. All right? That's fine. I just wish she wouldn't have gotten my daughter involved in it.
Well, what's going on with you, man?
What? I think I've been pretty transparent. You're the one who came at me yesterday, not the other way around. I was having a nice fucking quiet day out in the woods with the fucking girl, and then you come at me like something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was you.
That's all you ever do nowadays is you just run off with Lanfear.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, because I'm doing something that
You
makes
say
me
you want to
happy.
stop a war from breaking out.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
What? I'm not allowed to hang out with a girl? Something that makes me happy? Got
You
it. I'm
know it's
supposed
not
to
that simple.
sacrifice. I'm
You
supposed to
know
sacrifice
it's not.
everything. Got it. Because sci-fi thinks that that's what's gonna stop the war. You fucking retarded?
What are you gaining from pushing everyone away?
What do I gain? Nothing. Nothing.
Why are you doing it?
If I remember correctly, you're the one who pushed me away.
Alright. I get it. We're not the same kind of person. You just want to be you against the world. You want to clear everyone that you care about away from whatever danger's going on. But I'm not like that. I wear my heart on my chest. And when I care for someone, I can't stop myself.
Okay.
When I saw that crying kid who just wanted her dad to love her again, my heart broke.
She chose to be away, not the other way around.
She chose to come back.
And it was a bad situation for her to come back in. My life is not conducive or safe for her.
She doesn't need to be part of your life to know that you love her. She's got a good heart. And right now you're tearing it apart. And I can't stand by and watch you do that to her. I know you have your reasons. And I agree with them, but I have my reasons too. I'm not stupid.
You're irrational, overly emotional.
Maybe.
Even more so than me. That's saying something. But you said a couple things, which, again, you're telling me that you follow your heart, right? And then when you see somebody hurting, you have to be there, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between me and Lanfear? Why can't I follow my heart when I see her hurting? Why can't I be there for her? What's the difference?
Because your heart's...
What? What?
Your heart's only open for Lanfear. It's closed for everyone else.
Oh, okay, because I'm the one who told my fucking right-hand man to fuck off.
This isn't about that.
What do you mean?
You think I came here to get on my knees and apologize and beg you to take me back? I didn't.
No, I'm here just because solely I was told to talk to you. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a piece of work, dude. You're going down a really bad path.
Maybe. But at
You're
least I'm
holier
not
than
going
thou.
down it alone.
Oh, yeah, okay, good for you. So you're gonna bring a bunch of people down your dark path and get them all killed. Congratulations! I'm sure you're gonna feel great when you get to the end of that road.
We look out for each other.
Yeah.
Because no one else will.
Oh,
We're
got it.
outcasts.
Yeah, you're outcasts. You're a big group. Who do you think the outcasts are? Right. Every group is inclusive because it doesn't include others. So technically everybody else is outcasts to your group. Do you see how this works? Alright, listen. You're gonna make mistakes, and it's gonna fucking suck. Just try not to get anybody killed. Alright, because follow your heart, follow your moral compass. It's gonna lead you down some interesting paths. You know what? You're only doing it for what you believe is right, not what's right for others. Just keep that in mind.
So what's right for you?
Doesn't matter.
You seem to know what my path is. What's yours?
My path? I don't know. I haven't written it yet.
So this is what you're gonna be? Just a
What?
wanderer, a vagrant, person with no convictions, nowhere to go.
No convictions. I think everybody has the same convictions. Right? They want to live their life.
Should keep going down this path. We're gonna try our best to stop the war, but
Yeah, you keep saying that, but you're making it look like you're more getting ready for war than stopping the war. I mean, I'm just making an observation.
maybe your actions have forced our hands.
My actions. My actions.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did I
You
do?
know what you did the day that we heard that Joey's forces were amassing, that he was getting ready to move?
Huh.
You ran off to play battle discs with Lanfear.
So because there's nothing I could do in the moment and I decided to do something that would get our minds off of it, you disagree with that. I should be a fucking nervous
Every
wreck going,
time you run off with her, you fuel
what do
the
I
fire.
do? What do I do? Okay. There's forces amassing. Okay. If I sit here and just stress the fuck out, maybe I'll come up with an answer. That's not how it fucking works, dude.
Yeah?
No, it's not how it
works for
works.
you, but it's how it works for me. That's how it works for us.
You got it. So again, you're forcing your ideals on another person. What one person does is different than another person. I blow off steam and stress a different way than you do. I'm sorry I don't sit there and stress out about it. I take action, I make conversations, I get information. I then make a best strategy I know how to do, and then all I can do is wait. That's it. There's no point in keep on fucking rehashing and rehashing a rehash of a rehash. There's no point.
So what's your end game?
My end game? What do you mean my end game?
Keep running off and hanging out with Lanfear in secret?
Oh, I'm
Keep
not
Joey
allowed to
toeing
see
the
her
line?
now because you're telling me I can't see her because for some odd reason you don't like that? Okay, how about I say this? What, are you gonna just keep
When are
running
you
off
gonna
with your
man
little
up?
friends? My man up with what?
Tell her to make a choice already.
This coming from you? The man who literally a week ago was like, no, don't, can't you see you're hurting her? And then we had a rift because you decided that I was hurting her because I was putting pressure on her. Dude, I don't need to discuss my relationship. I don't. That's between her and I. But you're bouncing back
And
like
Joey.
a fucking goldfish, dude. And what about Joey?
Her relationship is between her, you, and Joey.
I don't care about Joey. She makes her choice every
Hell,
time she comes here
maybe
to
you
hang out
should.
with me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then every night she goes back to sleep in Joey's place.
Oh, that's actually her place. Dude.
How long are you gonna do this? How long can this last?
What? Me
Just
and her?
letting
and
her
this...
be undecided.
You said you understood her. You said that I didn't understand what was at stake, that she needed to be stable. And then I finally learned out why, and now you're throwing it out the window like it doesn't matter anymore? Does it not matter anymore? Like, I'm curious, because if you think this has gotten a lot simpler than before, enlighten me, please, because I would love something simpler.
Yeah. I think
It's gotten
pretty
simpler?
simple.
Really? Oh.
You're unstable. And you can't have Lanfear.
I'm unstable. Actually, you're unstable. You're actually kind of not seeing it, buddy, at all. I'm actually perfectly fine. I'm actually living life normally, all right? And doing the best I can to keep a normal sense of things. While you're fucking going off playing, cowboys and robbers with your friends, all right? Dude, like, seriously. I got this. I'm fine. Again, I'm not the one who came at you with no fucking reason other than to yell. I didn't do that. Like, dude, I'm fine. I'm actually more okay with what's happening in my life right now than I've been in a while.
So you're okay with this? Okay with everyone you like walking out on you? As long as you have Lanfear, right?
You chose to walk out, dude. Let's not try to pervert this so you have the holier than thou thing. That was your choice, not mine. I didn't escalate
Right.
that whole situation. That was your doing for reasons that still boggle my fucking mind.
What would you do if Lanfear chose Joey? She hasn't decided yet. It could happen.
Again, you don't know our relationship that well, do you?
You knew it like you think you do, and she would have chosen you by now.
Good. You were the one who told me it's not that simple. But you know what is simple? She already chose.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen. There's no way I can beat you in a battle of words.
It's not about battle words. It's about making valid points. This isn't a sword fight battle, dude. Just because your points aren't holding up doesn't mean it's because my tongue is slippier than yours. It's the best way I can say it.
I don't know. I just think maybe sometimes you need to follow your own advice.
Huh? My own advice. Like what? What advice have I given that you want me to follow? He sits there thinking to himself, he doesn't know. Come on. Come on.
Listen. No. The reason I asked you to release me is because I'm done trying.
Done trying. Right. No, I think the reason why you want to be released is because you're just done in general. I think you just want to lead your little band and then have a good time. Maybe go on a
That
tour
war is far from over.
and sing to some ladies. Maybe catch a falcona or two. You know what I mean? Which is fine, dude. But do your thing. I'm not here to stop you. In fact, I
Who do you
commend you.
trust right now?
There's only one person I trust right now. And it's not you.
What happened?
You happened. You told me when you offered the sword that this isn't offered lightly. You sure as hell made it seem so. You easily pulled that shit away. 2 seconds. Any relationship, there's always going to be little bumps. The first one we hit, yoink. I can't trust that. I don't know how your team can honestly trust that either. But that's for you and them to figure out, alright? As for me, good talk, man. I'm leaving. I can't with you anymore. This is just too much.
Hey.
What?
No matter what's between us, if war breaks out, my group of renegades will have your back. Alright? When you have no one else left, when everyone abandons you, you come to me. I'll be waiting.
No, I'm definitely not gonna come.